Welcome back, everybody. In the kitchen with Krista from Country Ovens, that wonderful cherry store. You name it when it comes to cherries, they have it. In fact, more than you'd ever imagine.
Yes.
All sorts of great products and things to go with it. It's just a really cool place. It is. I bet you hear that all the time, though, from people who, it's kind of a hidden gem.
It is. It's a little off the beaten path on your way up to Door County, but it's definitely worth a stop in.
It is, and I love the fact that you can sample all these different things. Now, you guys just had a fun event going on. You do events like that every once in a while. Tell us about that.
We do a customer appreciation type event. We do it on an annual basis, and we just had one this past weekend. And we had some grilling competition going on, and we had 4 great competitors, and it was fun to taste. And we had live music, all the sampling and tasting you could think of in terms of cherries. So it was a great event and something to look forward to next year.
So the pork chops, the stuffed pork chops, we stuffed them with cream cheese and dried cherries and all sorts of other stuff. That was one of the winners, and this was also one of the winners of the contest this weekend. So tell us about this.
Well, we had a main dish competition and a dessert competition.
Okay.
And so we had a dessert pizza that had won the dessert competition, and it's really simple to do. We're going to do it in the oven today, but you can actually do it, you can actually do it on the grill, and that's how it was presented to us.
Cool, very cool. I'm going to pop this one in the oven, and then we can go ahead and start assembling.
Okay, so all I did here was I took a tortilla. You could use a pizza crust. It's really what you prefer. I like the thin, crispy type feel.
Okay.
I pre-crisped it up.
Just a teeny bit.
Yep. So put it in the oven for a few minutes.
With nothing on it.
Nothing on it.
Okay.
It's really simple to do. So
okay.
I got it a little crispy.
Okay.
The recipe calls for cheesecake filling. I made a little quick adaptation, and all I did here was cream cheese, whipped cream, and sugar.
Perfect.
So really simple to do.
Okay.
So that's all that this is. So you're going to spread that on first.
Yep. Be happy to.
Okay, perfect.
So a nice generous amount of this.
Nice generous amount.
Okay.
And then right on top of that, we are going to use our cherry De-Lite cherry pie fill. And so that was one of the requirements of our grilling competition, was they had to use our cherry products.
Sure.
So they incorporated them in a very creative way.
And I love this stuff. It's
yes.
so good. Nice to have in your pantry for last minute desserts like this, or
yes.
put over ice cream or whatever.
Yes.
So we basically spread the cherries on top of the
spread
cream
them on
cheese.
top.
Okay.
We're going to sprinkle some candied nuts, whatever type you like.
Okay.
So just a few candied nuts on top.
Okay.
You can obviously make those yourself, or you can cheat like I did and buy them pre-candied.
Okay.
Then what we're going to do is we have some marshmallows, just some mini marshmallows.
Okay. So it's like you're putting pizza toppings on here, which
Absolutely.
is really fun.
And it's really simple, and it's something fun that the kids could do too. If
Absolutely.
you're camping, you could do this at a campfire.
Sure.
It's really simple.
Let's talk about earlier we talked about a lot of the health benefits from cherries and cherry juice. It's good for arthritis, it's good for all sorts of things. But you were saying that athletes are really into cherries right now and cherry products.
It's long been known that tart cherries hold benefits for individuals who have gout and arthritis because of the anti-inflammatory properties. Well, that holds true for athletes as well. So the muscle strain and the muscle inflammation you get from being for exercising and that type of muscle pain, the tart cherries works for that as well. So it's been a great addition to the whole athletic realm in terms of cherries. And actually, we developed a few products specific for athletes and a post-recovery drink.
Very cool. There you go. So if you're working out and you're sore, and try some cherry juice, or throw some dried cherries in your salad. All right, so we did the cream cheese, cheesecake kind of mixture over the tortilla, cherry pie filling, a little bit of candy nuts, some marshmallows.
And I cheated again, so just some vanilla icing.
We call that shortcuts,
okay.
not cheating. So, the cat's already off. Okay, so we're just going to drizzle some of this kind of around. Or you could, I'm sure, melt white chocolate and do it that way, but this is really easy.
You can really make this to whatever your taste buds prefer.
Looks so gorgeous. Okay, and last but not least,
can't have pizza without some dark chocolate.
I agree.
So we're just going to grate some dark chocolate right over the top of it. And it's as simple as that.
or even chocolate chips, I would assume you could do. So this goes either on your grill like this, and be very careful because these tortillas on the grill are like, ooh. So I do it on indirect heat, you know, kind of on the side that doesn't have the heat, and they crisp up in no time. Keep an eye on them, and then all the toppings will melt, the marshmallows will melt. Or you can throw this in your oven like we have. So made a little bit of the mess with the chocolate, but that's okay. All right, come back with me. Let's see this gorgeous pizza. Oh yeah, the marshmallows get toasted.
Yes.
Oh, how fun. I didn't even think of that. They don't melt, they get toasted. Just like, you know, you would s'mores, and then you can eat the whole thing, but that'd be a lot. But probably better to use a pizza cutter and cut it up a little bit. Again, where can people find you, Krista?
Well, you can find us online, www.countryovens.com, or visit us in Forestville in Southern Door.
It's really a neat shop to visit, but if you can't get there, they'll ship all of their products right to your home. So always a pleasure to see you.
Well, thank you so much.
You bet. I can hardly wait to make both these recipes at home, and we'll put them on our website.